I'm Josh Benton with Sin Relief here at Biltmore Church in Asheville, North Carolina with Pastor Bruce Frank. And as everybody knows, North Carolina took the brunt of Hurricane Helene, and Asheville is at the center of that, and Biltmore Church is at the center of the response. Pastor, how has your church responded, and how can Southern Baptists respond to support you?
I'm always proud of our church. So they've responded from, even though they were in many ways, they couldn't get out of their neighborhoods. They didn't have stuff. They were coming up here responding. You can see all this. That's all just volunteers. We saw people that came up to volunteer who were already dehydrated, just to kind of show you that just the way that they wanted to serve. We talk about it a lot. So it doesn't surprise me, but you look at it and you're like, man, this is the way we talk about declaring and demonstrating the gospel all the time. And so this is a great demonstration just of the gospel to our community, because Asheville's the epicenter, like you said, but Asheville's there's almost all the communities within 50 miles or so. In western North Carolina, got some towns are completely wiped away, other ones, but there's nobody unscathed. Very few people have power, so it's the largest devastation I've seen, obviously not just here, but anywhere. We moved here years ago from Texas, so we saw hurricanes at Houston and that kind of stuff. This is by far the most impactful thing that I've seen to a region.
How can Southern Baptists encourage churches like yours in the area? What's the best thing that they can do?
First of all, whether you know it or not, you've already done it, because when you support like Sin Relief, got a call from Brian just the other day, from Kevin yesterday. So you're already doing a lot of it. The disaster relief guys are doing a phenomenal job. They've delivered thousands of meals. So, number one, pray for the leaders here in the region that we would have, discernment, because there's a million decisions that are going to have to be made on, and you want to be wise and godly when you make that. And so, pray for that. Obviously, you're going to give them the, how they can, they can donate to it, because again, there's an immediate need in these first couple of weeks that is life-saving.
Yeah.
But then there's months about building back. Numerous people lost virtually everything. So pray that if you want to do it, if you're with it, we've got tons of water that has been needed. We've distributed it, and that's coming from Baptist churches. It's just churches that are our friends. And I could give shout outs to, 50 different Southern Baptist churches that have loaded up pallets of water, brought them here, and we're getting them, as you can see, to the community as quick as we can.
Yeah, thank you, Bruce. Appreciate the way you're serving and you're leading your church. If you want to learn more about the response here that Biltmore is a part of and how you can be a part of it, you can go to sinrelief.org, or you can go to baptistonmission.org and learn about what's going on here locally.